Okay, hey everybody, it's been a while since I made my last video, so please bear with me and please I apologize for the picture. It's kind of lagging, so just listen to the audio or something like that. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for you know visiting this video. Today I want to talk about the Trinity. Uh, I have this conclusion in my mind, but I don't want to jump to the notion that it is the truth. So I want to ask you guys a question. I've been thinking about Trinity for a while, and I think I have a little way of explaining it that is not too confusing. Okay, so but firstly, I want to talk about spirits. What are spirits? In my opinion, spirits are inclinations. I know you may say that, you know what, this is English is not your first language, and maybe you are misinterpreting English. No, uh, I know what spirit is to most people. So this is how I define it. When you have an inclination to keep on inclining, okay, when you love something, for example, you want to keep on experiencing interaction with that thing, that is, you love it, you want to keep on experiencing interaction. It is an inclination. The same thing as matter, like, it has a potential energy, but it also has the potential in conceptually to change into something else. Okay, doesn't uh, so these potentials, this availability of change, and these possibilities, you can say it an inclination. Intuitively, it's an inclination, but this inclination is just a concept. Most people think that this inclination is nothing. It's just a concept. It's the way we explain. It's something we express. But after I think about it, after I read the Bible, I think this inclination is alive. These inclinations are individuals, just like you and me. In fact, we are inclinations. We are inclinations to maintain our memory. So we have the inclination to make people smart, the inclination to feel good. You mentioned it, all kinds of inclination. Just make it up, okay? These things are individuals and they are alive, okay? Uh, it's quite difficult, but I hope you can think about it, okay? Spirits are inclinations, inclinations are individuals, they are alive, and they have needs, wants, and they have political hierarchy. You can read it in my blog for further explanations. You go to my profile and I have links to my blog there. Take a look at my theories, Melky Hassan's blog, and Melky's for Christians blog, because I don't want to make this video a long one. uh, I get Now let me get to the point. I'm going to explain the way Trinity, for you people who don't think, who want to understand about Trinity. This is the way I understand it now. The Father is the inclination to incline. That is the basis of everything, right? Matters have inclination in it. Everything have inclination, and the inclination to incline is the beginning and the end. Basically, you have to have the inclination to incline, and the Son is the inclination to obey, the inclination to incline. The enemy is the inclination to not incline. the inclination to not incline. So as soon as there is an inclination, there's a contra inclination, and that is the enemy. And at the very fundamental level, the inclination to incline would have the inclination to not incline, and then you would have the inclination to differentiate between the inclination to incline and the inclination to not incline, the inclination that supports the inclination to incline and the inclination that doesn't support the inclination to incline, and that's the Holy Spirit. That's the holy, I'm sorry, I mean, that's the holy. I don't want to jump to conclusion yet, okay? That's the holy. Holy is the inclination to differentiate between the inclination to incline and the inclination to not incline. Okay? That's the basic of everything. It's different because without the holy, the devil could just say, you know what, I'm who I am not, you know. They could just lie, but we would not define that, as we would never define lies without holiness. Okay, holy is like a differentiation. Therefore, that's the Trinity makes up an individual. I am an individual because I'm not you. Therefore, Holy Spirit makes up the individual. This body is mine because this body always follows my will. Okay, and that's the Son. My will is me. The inclination to incline, the inclination to obey, the inclination to incline, and the inclination, the holy and the holy. Thank you.